Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Captive Minecraft 3. So we've accidentally destroyed our teleport system, at least from that location, which means we have to now use our depth strider and aqua affinity and respiration helmet to get down to at least Atlantis. So if you were gonna build an Atlantis like this, uh, is it all, was the ground above it there before? Did the ground go all the way down and you dug it out, this entire city? Was this all ocean and you put the ground above to as a facade? So all questions I would like to know the answer as far as your architectural design. So I could return the spawn that way, but we haven't really gone down. Where are we? To this section and had to look around here in a while. Explosive temper there? Not temperature, temper. Gosh. Blew my joke. Alright. Is there some kind of underwater section? I mean, probably. Maybe there was a chest here, down here somewhere. Maybe there was something. Am I supposed to break, like, these? No. Because then that just makes it darker. So we had some more boats here. We can certainly keep on digging, or could if we wanted to, looking for things. Let's see. This is about the area, this is the area that I've ignored the most. The coffee bean was right here. There's some iron right here. This is really just like in the middle of the map. Inconvenient section. So is there more in this area? You're gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to wait till the deconstructing episode to find out. There might be something secretly hidden in all of these sections. It's just I can't bear to mine any more of this stuff. It's too much. It's just too much. I can't take it anymore. Is there like hidden chests somewhere around here? Secretly placed in all of this? Actually, it seems like no, there isn't. That's kind of a missed opportunity. Sure, there was one spawner here, but once that spawner was gone, there's nothing here. And so this whole section is like the Atlantis uh, dungeon, but in the dungeon the middle part has been broken and eroded away by water, I guess, is the thought. Because you have this whole labyrinth here of pathways, and it really is a cool little maze. I cannot deny that the maze is pretty awesome. But, and from here you get to this section, and this was the Atlantean Guard to a dungeon. Oh, so Captive Minecraft takes place in a prison. It makes so much sense. I mean, it seems obvious. In fact, it is freaking obvious. It's amazingly obvious when you start thinking about it. Alright. So, where would I like to destroy most? I think it would be pretty funny to destroy this whole section here. So, let's give ourselves a wither skull 3, skeleton skull with wither skeleton skulls. Okay, there we go. We need 3 of those. And how were we supposed to get those? Maybe in the nether, maybe somewhere else. There. And then give ourselves some soul sand. 4 pieces, I believe, will be enough. And I haven't seen any soul sand in the game either. And so, we make a little T shape here. And then we take our... Where are you? Oh, you're just there? Is that how you want to play? Here's a golden apple, let's just eat it. How much hunger does a golden apple refill? 2? Okay. And notice when you eat a golden apple you just have absorption for 2 minutes. It is not the same as a notch apple. Must have done something wrong there. Let's get some more soul sand. Maybe you have to go... No, you have to knock this out. Because it needs to be air beneath it. Man, this is acting really chuggy. And there's no reason. There we go, here's the wither. Should turn on mob griefing for this too. Mob griefing's off, so he technically shouldn't be able to blow. Apparently they're having a disagreement over there. Enderman and the wither. And if there's your answer, if you ever wanted to know who would win in a fight between the wither and Enderman, the answer is the wither. So that's the beginning. We get another star with our soul sand. We pick up that nether star. That's one more achievement down. We don't have any other monuments, I don't believe. Gosh, these guys are nasty, and they're just coming out of every nook and cranny. Is this area not lit up enough? Or are they just spawning now? And I've really flattened this whole area out. This was a tiny little room. Remember that? Remember when this was just a tiny little room? Now it's this gigantic... I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing to it. So, we would need some glass. And... let's see. Glass. 4. And we need some obsidian. 3. And when we do that, we will be able to take the glass, put it there. Actually, I need more glass. Up. Let's see. Make an obsidian base, take your nether star, put it here, and then take the glass and put it here, and that makes a beacon. And the question is, where do we make our beacon? Let's make our beacon at the top, since that makes the most sense. We are working through the achievements. Where did all these guys come from? It's really annoying. Okay. So. The achievements aren't in that section. They're right in their own section. So, we got the beginning, spawn the wither. We got, the beginning question mark, and then the beginning period to kill the wither, and then create a full beacon. And to create a full beacon requires us to have a very, very tall pyramid of either blocks of iron, blocks of gold, or blocks of emerald with the beacon on top. Now that is one level of beacon, which allows us to have speed or haste in there. And then to set which one you want, you have to put in either an emerald, a diamond, a gold, or an iron, and click OK. And you lose it. So I need to do another layer, and another layer, and another layer in something. Was there ever enough gold blocks? Is the question. To build a full beacon. Well, I just used about 53 of them to build almost the base of a full beacon. So, no. Yes, I suppose if you got to the nether and all the way to the bottom, area did seem, for the first time in this series of Captive Minecraft, to actually give you enough gold. Gold in particular, since very few people are actually going to bother to make golden tools or golden armor, since it's not useful, very useful. Uh, but that whole section didn't work. The nether and the end did not work for me. I cannot say, I cannot really count everything we've seen. Come on. So that is one layer still short for the beacon. Oops. Darn you. Darn you, hole. Darn you, gravity, for making me fall downward. Why can't I ever fall upward? On that question, why can't ever I fail upward? Alright. So, we'll just going to have to take out a layer under here. It's better to plan your layout a little bit better than I did. And here we go. There was another stack right there of gold blocks. So we're talking 3, maybe 4 full stacks of gold blocks is necessary to get a full beacon ready and going. Let's see. No, that's... Come on. There we go. Here we are. If you had done this with gold ore, which it all would have been gold ore, you would have been cooking a lot of gold into gold nuggets. Gold ore gets cooked in the furnace to gold nuggets, in case you didn't know, and then it would have taken 9 gold nuggets to make a block, which means you would have needed 64 times 4, or 3 here, of 64 times 3 or 4. Let's just say 64 times 3 times 9. Or 64 times 18 if you prefer that. And I cannot teleport because I messed myself up. Is it still expanding the world border? I guess it is. It's hard to tell. What is the one achievement that is left? Now, we've gone through all of them. The one last achievement is discover all the biomes. So, the way we have to do this is we have to take the opportunity to sponge the entire world. Why not? I did this last time with gold. This time I'm gonna do it with sponges. Sponge. Alright. So, take that. Take that. Where'd the sponge go? Is all the sponge wet now? There we go. Let's place this here. Take that. Take that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It doesn't matter. Okay. We're standing on this square. We need to stand on every single square. So everywhere I place a sponge, that's the square I'm going to stand. This is going to be an interesting experiment in can we actually drain the ocean away. I don't think for a second we can actually get it all gone. Just completely on the outside of the world border. But I do think if we make a border, it will possibly drain it all away. Okay, so we don't have to actually stand. We are just as well as swimming. So as I walk backwards, I'm gonna start placing this here. We need to stand on every single square in the game that the world border at this extension, because this is as far as you could possibly have gotten. And see if they actually programmed it in. Also, this is just kind of a fun thought experiment. You don't get to use sponges very much. They were invented for the concept of how you would defeat a underwater temple. So let me just run back on this one since that was a little bit of shakiness. There. Because underwater fighting those guardians, I mean, you saw it in previous episodes, it is definitely not a piece of cake. Let's see. There's one set of sponges. That's one stack. I know I'm not actually standing in those squares. I will go back and walk over it again. Swimming around, not very helpful. That's why most of this will be done on land. I just wanted to see. Not a significant amount of uses are have been discovered for sponge. I don't think if you put it like on a comparator, being wet or dry does anything. You could, in theory, put it in a furnace, and then the furnace could tell you if it's wet or dry. That would be about the only way I could see it working. Oh, what? Adventuring time. Minecraft. Okay. You just earned that achievement. But you know, I don't think the wall. Yeah, I guess it did expand. So it was just pre-programmed to stand right here. Well, gee, that is gonna save so much time. So they had figured a solution to that. Notice how the beacon here only goes that high? That's because we are so high in the sky. It's only going to the maximum build height of 256. Alright. So, what I wanted to see here is with the sponge, can we destroy the areas of the ocean? And I think the answer is kind of yes, we can, but it would still take a lot. Let's see. Seems like it's taking a lot more. I wish there was like a laser in default Minecraft that would just, from any point A to point B, you would destroy or mine everything in that area. I wish there was something like that would also work for water. Look at, water just loves to fill itself back in. So yeah, you can very, very slowly start to work on a pattern like that. But if I was going to say, even if I was going to try to do like just towering, that's not going to work. It's not going to work great. We'd have to do tower after tower after tower all the way up to get the water destroyed, and it would take, we practically have to fill the whole thing. So I wanted to build here. Height limit for the place is 256. That is the maximum height limit they have set. That's why the beacon's only going that high. But normally it would go a lot higher. So do we have any more achievements to do? No, we don't. So down we go. If I just wanted to do something like this, if the game had given us enough sponge so that we could start doing things like that, that might have been a better way to have us handle the sections. It's like, oh, now there's oxygen. Now I can breathe. Oh, here's a big chunk of water we took out. Of course, if we did take out all the water, in that we start falling immediately. Uh, when did this show up? When did that appear? I guess that was on the outer edge of the... Well, gee, that sure had me spawn in a strange area. Wait a minute, was there a chest? Did I spy a chest somewhere? Sand. No, it's just sand. Remember when we had the trident? Wasn't that fun? Or when we had the sword that was super powerful? Wasn't that fun? Remember how the game made us lose all those items because it updated keep inventory to be false multiple times? Wasn't that not fun? Yes, that was not fun. In this whole section, the sponges are giving me oxygen every now and then too, so that's actually helpful. This is as far as we get in the map with all of the achievements unlocked. Captive Minecraft, true to its name, leaves us as a captive the whole game. There's nothing. You can't put anything in this square. Notice that. Let's see. So if we wanted to fix the water with that, you can't do it. So say you wanted to try to empty out all the water here. How would we do it? Let's plug this hole, plug this hole, plug this hole. More sponges needed. Let's plug that, plug that, plug that. Where's all the water coming from? So this section here takes that out. Orange stained clay. We didn't ever do that one. There we go. So let's give ourselves some orange, some stained, hardened clay, 3, and then what? 1 is orange. Hey, got it on the first try. Oh, you're gonna rue the day. Freaking. Gonna rue the day they took on me. I will kill them. I will kill them good and bloody. Stop it. This is not even the kind of enemy I want to fight. It really isn't. Just this whole line of sight attack me while I'm down garbage. I mean, how can I even with Depth Strider, how do I take these guys out, really? Let's see, here. I hate them so much. I have half a mind to go to peaceful, but I won't. I won't do it because of the simple reason that we are almost done with this series. And I don't see a real reason to not again show just how annoying these guys are. And we took out most of the things. These guys are just attacking us from a couple of new spawners that were expanded since the last time well, it was quite a while ago when we took out the things. Let's see. Oh, and once you start clearing out the water, guess what you get? You get your little friends here. Your little friends who are willing and able to ruin your party. guys coming from? You've completed all the monuments. Bravo. Take this, you've earned it. And actually, now how do I get up? Is a good question because I broke the water. So, what did we get? We got a helpful clownfish with looting thief orange, and the staff of monuments, which is a slightly useful weapon. Let's see if we can go find something to hit it with it. There it goes. Just beat things on fire with it. I want this room of monuments drained of all liquid, though. I really do. How can we do this? How are we gonna get it? How are we gonna be able to achieve our goal? What's causing it to refill? Where are the spots? Let's see, what's refilling it? Where are the source blocks? Do I have more sponge? Not a lot. Give myself some more. Slowly, it is working. We are rolling back the tide. This is just a personal victory on my part. I'm taking out all this water that's annoyed me. The water has been the true enemy all along. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. We got it. Let's see. Almost done. almost done with getting all the water out of at least the middle of the Staff of Monuments room. Not Staff of Monuments room, the Room of Monuments room. Although it might as well be called either one. Yeah. It looks really good. I wish they had gone full 360 with it, though. I like that it gets smaller on the corner, but I wish they had brought it back up and done some more. Even a little bit of a copy and paste job would have been alright. Alright. So. There we go. Kill these little buggers. Just look at what it took. It's funny, if he's in water it makes a different sound than if he's not in water. And carrots. Why do they drop carrots? Why was this flooded? Why was this one room flooded? That's just a pain in the butt. Alright, so if I start taking these out, now will it mess it up? I guess at this point it's time to review this map. I thought I would like Captive Minecraft. I thought I would like 1. I thought I would like 2. I thought I would like 3. I think 3 has done some things here that has totally improved upon 2. They used this new underwater theme. All of these breaks, all of these creatures were introduced just a few weeks, I think, before this map came out, or when they definitely they were aware of these new items and integrated them really well. So yeah, there's definitely improvement, but it's the same problems haunted the series every single time. It's the nether didn't work, the inn didn't work, the monuments, it's hard to find some of the colors for the monuments because there's only one in the entire map. We never found a yellow, and because we never found a yellow, we never legitimately would have been able to do yellow or orange. Obviously orange is supposed to be the very last thing you get. No, it's not, because the helpful clownfish isn't really that helpful. It's in 3, the fact that it at any point trying to keep inventory off is completely unexcusable. Unless that's a bug. If that's a bug, I'm sorry, but I can't assume it is. I have to assume they have a command block somewhere near that portal getting rid of all our items, which is completely inexcusable when I personally turned on keep inventory. So making sure that it was maybe because I turned it on, I confused it. But I don't know how. Let's see. Let's just go into spectator mode. We're gonna have to. There we go. So if we type in here, like game rule, keep inventory, toggle. That's not an option. That is not an option. So somehow they had to have set it to false. And that just doesn't make sense. Why they'd be so cruel. Why in all of their maps are they so cruel about way too many spawners next to each other? And way too tall maps. This map, technically, if you had gotten to the nether, would have been twice as long as Captive Minecraft 2. Which was already too long. A little bit of editing and a faster experience, making it a much faster experience, would have not burned me out as badly, but I was pretty burned out as soon as the whole keep inventory thing happened. Wow. This has been a real lesson to me about how I am bad. I am personally just bad at fighting. At fighting creatures in Minecraft. That is not my forte at all. I have no real skill in it. But I am an average Minecraft player, and I don't feel like as an average Minecraft player I should have as much of a frustrating time as this. Would I suggest you play this? If they fixed a lot of things, if they had a final version, if they had better instructions. I ran this on 1.85, 1.8.5, which is the newest version to not use random hoppers. That where you can, it's the newest version you can use and still have random hoppers. I don't know if this map used random hoppers or not. I don't think they did. But it definitely just said use 1.8 and that was it. It said definitely don't use anything below 1.8 or it will totally destroy and break the map, but the map's broken anyways and I never loaded this in anything but 1.8.5. If you like fighting, if this looked like fun, if you can get over all the things that I couldn't get over, I'd still suggest it, but for most people, if you saw what if you've seen enough and you're satisfied, I'd say skip it. There's just skip the whole series of Captive Minecraft. The concept is kind of solid. It needs some more improvements. I like the gag that you start in a one square block. I like the dynamic world border concept that they introduced in Captive Minecraft 3. That was kind of cool. Being limited so that you really can just focus on the basics of Minecraft really kind of made sense a little bit in Captive Minecraft 1 and 2. In the Captive Minecraft 3, you really weren't ever to that point. I never found dirt on here. I never grew trees. That would be a pretty basic thing in Minecraft, and we never even did it in this game. Yeah, so it kind of is a disappointment. It's a real disappointment that it was just this difficulty. And so I guess that's my review. Now it's time to do the thing that we should have done. Uh, that we need to do the thing they should have done after we did all the achievements. We have now expanded the world border 10,000 blocks from 36 blocks. This is how the game should have ended. This right here. And there's nothing there. And let's fly around a little bit. And gosh, that's so chunky. Oh, it's all the lighting effects. I bet I have smooth lighting to maximum. If I turn that off, it'll probably run so much better. Yeah, smooth lighting. These are all just done with glass and water. It's a pretty cool effect. It's a pretty cool design. They should have circled it. I mean, they totally should have circled it. There's really nothing else here. When we start looking at the world, there are these caves, and there's some redstone, and here's the stairs we built that got flooded. Here's the whole maze section right here. That maze is the best part of this map. This dungeon, we never looked in here. Music disc and raw salmon. Uh, caves, more caves, more caves. Something about how they designed it, they specifically put caves in so that it would cause more things to spawn or less things to spawn. Again, I am not certain which way they were going. I would suspect they were doing more things. Here they've just kind of copied and pasted some hallways towards our central location down here, and more copy and pasted. Hey, there is actually lava in the map. It's just way off on the edge that you would never be able to reach it. We will do a deconstructing episode after this, and I will try my best to quickly show what they created. But there is one more area I wanted to see before we leave. It's this area right here. So if we go back into set 36, this is exactly how far the world border was. We would have never been able to get up the stairs. If we had been able to get into the stairs, it says, cheater, we've got a cheater over here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, there's nothing more that can be really shown. We can go down here, take a look, and see if there was anything else we missed in this whole section. Not really. Just solid rocks everywhere. So, that's the end of this series. I hope you enjoyed it. If a new Minecraft series manages to come out on the next weekday after this airing, it is somehow by just some massive amount of luck, because I highly doubt that will happen. I think you're just gonna have to stay tuned. I'm not giving up on Minecraft series or anything like that. It's just I've got so many other games. Please click on my name, Rydo. Click on my playlist tab from my main YouTube page, uh, and see all the other games I have. Also from my main page, click that right button, make a donation, support me. I am a relatively new YouTuber, and this is my only career. This is all I do, and I work very hard at it. Maybe I don't succeed that well. Uh, Also, like this video, share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel. All that stuff helps a lot more than most people know. Wow, what is this pattern here of just the rocks? Huh. This is a cool effect. Uh, let's see. Yeah, that's a real cool effect. Oh, that's real chunky. It's turned into a slideshow. Wow. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to. Let me know about your experiences. If you had a totally different experience, if you really enjoyed this map and I'm just kind of suck at it. We'll have a nice calming, relaxing sun setting here. Uh, Please do subscribe and follow me or friend me on some of the other services like Facebook and Google Plus, Steam, Bell.net, Tumblr, Twitter. All of those things help me with those services, get me some more popularity, let me get more views on my videos, and help me spread my uh, form of entertainment, which I hope to do as much as I can. Oh, this has been a really frustrating series, and wow, I need a break from frustration. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking through with this and going through all of it. Have a good evening.